Hello, 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 and welcome back to the topic where we highlight Houston Community College, our students, our programs, and our reach into the community. I'm Dr. Darin Lamar Baskin, the Executive Director for the Weekend and Honors College here at HCC. We're here every Thursday afternoon when HCC is in session, live at 2 p.m. on Facebook and YouTube. And you can also follow us on social media. We love the follows as Houston Community College District, and watch us on HCC TV via your local network provider. Listen, we were asked and we brought them back. Rec Sports is in the building. And when I say in the building, I mean in the studio with me. We are happy to have them. And you've probably heard some sayings like a healthy mind equals a healthy body. And you hear these and you start to wonder, well, how can I make my body healthy? We have the answer to the question. And guess who's going to give it to us today? It's going to be none other than my friend, Tiffany Lane, who is in charge of the Rec Sports here at HCC. She is our director. Welcome back to the show, Tiffany.
Thank you, Darin. Glad to be here.
Hey, we are always happy to have you. Look, we're in the studio. Yes, you see what I'm saying? Amazing. So we talked a little bit about Rec Sports the last time.
Yes.
Give us a refresher. Tell us what are Rec Sports, introduce us to them. What do we have? How do we get it?
All right. So I know a lot of times people hear recreational sports and they think of traditional sports, although that is a big component of our program in our club sports program. But we also offer programming in our with wellness, fitness. We do esports and gaming. We have in-drop activities where you can come into the gym and work out. Some of the campuses have fitness centers. And so we just are here to engage our students to help them have live a holistic well life. Because we know that if you are physically healthy, if you're mentally well, and all of those other things, that you will be more successful academically and then personally.
Listen, that sounds amazing. Amazing. Let me tell you what caught my attention. Out of everything you said, what caught my attention the most was esports. And I think that caught my attention the most because that's exactly where most of our students are now. Let me tell you, short story. I used to own a Nintendo Wii back in the day. And you remember they used to have the sports on Nintendo Wii.
Yes.
Okay. Now I own a Nintendo Switch. I went and bought all the sports games all over again.
Okay.
So tell us about these esports.
We're going to let my friend Jose talk more about esports. But what we are trying to do is offer a lot of programs on online through our Discord, and we're being intentional about offering tournaments at least once a month throughout the system. And so we also have events on campus. So Central recently had a Mortal Kombat tournament, and Southwest has a gaming station, like a rec room where you can come in and just drop in and say, hey, I want to check out some equipment and play some activities, some gaming with my friends. It's nothing competitive. It's just hanging out and socializing and being able to game and just recreate with your fellow students. And so we're excited. I'm excited about esports. I'm not a gamer, so I had to go get someone who is a gamer to help us bring this program on for our students, because I do know there's a lot of value, and it's really big in campus recreation right now.
And that's good. And I know Jose is going to fill in the blanks for us.
Yes, he is.
But we have to give him a good segue, a good toss. So Jose is going to join us in segment 2. Let me ask you this, because you mentioned a holistic approach to recreational sports. How can rec sports benefit students and still at the same time maintain some level of accountability and credibility, but still be fun?
Right. So I mentioned our club sports program, and for our students who participate in those, you have to meet some eligibility requirements, whether that's, taking 6 credit hours and maintain a 2.0 GPA and be good academic standing. And so for that, and they practice 2 times a week, up to 4 hours a week. And so with that, they're having to be held accountable with their academics as well as their teammates, and so they can make sure they're communicating and growing in those skills that will set them apart when they're out there looking for the job and entering their careers. And so we have those opportunities. And then with students on campus, you have intramurals. I think Central is hoping to host some 3-on-3 tournaments. And we have students who are hopefully representing HEC tomorrow at Sports Day at College of the Mainland. And so we have a lot of opportunities for students to get engaged. We have a Central, although it's not under Rec Sports, there's a mindfulness room there. And I hear West Loop is getting ready to open one up there. And so we have all these ways for students to think about their mental well-being as well.
Hey, that's amazing. I think having the esports and having the rec sports and now bringing in the mindful wellness component, I think that does pull the entire identity of what rec sports looks like currently versus what it looked like 5 years ago, 7 years ago.
We're definitely being intentional about our wellness component and our fitness component, because we, like I said, we subscribe to 8 dimensions of wellness. And when you're financially well, when you're in the career that you want to be in, you're typically happier and therefore more successful. And then you're able to, you're less stressed, right?
Oh, yes, of course.
Yeah.
And, and stress presents itself in all different forms. And it seems like rec sports is hitting it head on.
Right.
So tell us this, how can a student learn more? How can a student get involved?
The best way that we like to get into social media, so we do have our Rec Sports Instagram page and Facebook, and that's HEC_Rec Sports. And then if you're interested in our club sports program, we have Instagram and Facebook is HEC_Club Sports. And then you can also email us at sports@hecs.edu. And then you can also look at the website hecs.edu/student-engagement/rec sports. So if you don't want to remember all of that, just go to the HEC main page and search for Rec Sports, and you should be able to find us there.
And we will also have it at the end of the segment also where you can get those addresses. So in our last discussion, our last segment that we did together, you mentioned all the locations where Rec Sports could possibly happen. Give us that rundown in about 30 seconds.
Oh, 30 seconds. We have activities at Central, West Loop, Stafford, Southeast, and then Katy, Spring Branch, and A-Leaf Hayes. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. Don't write me if I did.
Yeah, listen, there's rec sports everywhere. How about we say that? We have rec sports everywhere, and there's something for everybody. And we're excited. We know the benefit of having a good rec sports program at an institution, how beneficial it can be to students. And we appreciate Tiffany and all the work that she's doing along with her and her staff. We appreciate the work that you do. When we come back, we're going to jump into one of my favorite topics, the world of esports.
At Houston Community College, we make your lessons matter. Open the door to real-world education, where passions become careers. Find out more at hccs.edu and let your success take flight.
For more than a year, we have kept you informed with more than 500 remote episodes. But now we're back, bigger and better, with more news and more guests. Join us live every weekday at 10 a.m. on Facebook and YouTube, and on HCC TV at noon and 5 p.m. You can watch from anywhere. We go where you go.
Welcome back to the topic where we are having some of the best conversations you're ever going to be able to listen to. And we are talking with Rec Sports and all things Rec Sports on this segment. Listen, we started talking about esports. I started talking about esports with Tiffany. Now I'm going to volley on over to one of our esports associates, and that's going to be Jose Verano. Hey, Jose.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, it's going good. You look like you're having fun over there.
Yes, sir. Always having fun.
Yeah, that's amazing. And so that's what esports are all about, right? Tell us about esports.
So esports, there's two different parts: the professional side and then the casual side. The professional side is where you kind of have the competitiveness come in. It becomes more skill based. And the casual side is where you just have fun with your friends. You get off of work or school, and then you just have a few games. Have fun.
Okay, so let me ask you this, because that description was very good. Let me just throw this at you also. Which one are you on? Or are you on both sides?
I dabble in both actually. Since I'm
Okay.
with Rec Sports, I do host the tournaments every month, once a month. That Miss Lane had said earlier. And coming up actually is going to be our League of Legends tournament. We're gonna have Dota. We're gonna have Mario Kart coming up soon. So yeah, stay tuned for that.
Hey, it sounds exciting. Let me ask you this. Does every college have esports, or is it a district level esports tournament and you just move the location from college to college?
So actually, it's all online. So it makes things a lot easier to access. And also it's available for anybody that's enrolled in HCC right now. You just have to join the Discord, be in the know. All the dates are going to be on there. And if you have any questions, you could always message me, and I'll be more than happy to answer your questions.
Oh, that's amazing. I love when we use the technology that we're provided to increase the visibility of programs that we have here at HCC. So very good. Happy to hear that. And you touched a little bit on this, but let me ask you this. What goes into creating an esports tournament, an esports event, and can someone truly, truly make a career out of doing it?
So what goes into creating the tournament is, for one, getting the marketing out there, getting the word out, making some flyers, setting the games, the rules, the brackets. There's actually a lot that goes into it, and in order to make a career out of it, actually, I would say you would have to. HEC does offer some certificates and some classes that help with that. So if anybody was ever interested in not just gaming but like any simulation or programming, that can also dip your toe into the gaming side of things.
Okay. So when you say, so there's a big distinction between them. So there's the professional side where you can play and you go into tournaments, and I'm guessing you win money also.
Yes, sir. Yes,
and
sir.
then there's the fun side where you're just with your family, friends, and you guys are just playing games, and it's just all fun and games. Is
Yes.
that a good synopsis?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So let me ask you this. What do you think are some of the benefits of esports?
So the benefits of esports are it helps you learn to work as a team. Sometimes it also, you meet some lifelong friends that you start playing games with, that, they become your best friend, and you have a relationship outside of the game. Um, and yeah.
So let me ask you this. It brings up a great question, because one thing that we like to do here at HCC, we definitely love to create these communities, the communities of learners, the community of friendships. So in your best estimate, you're saying that students that engage in esports, they are able to make friends and meet new people and engage in different social activities, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's amazing. So if someone isn't currently, let's say, a gamer, but they're curious about becoming a gamer, give us some words of encouragement. How would you encourage them?
I would encourage them by, joining our Discord, possibly messaging me, and I'll be more than happy to play any games with them. I love making friends and building up new relationships with people. So I'm always open to trying new games that I even haven't tried, like with somebody else, or even teaching somebody a game that I know myself.
Okay, so we're going to take one word out of what you said. We're going to take out the word possibly. We're going to say they most definitely should reach out to you. They most definitely should spark a conversation with you, because
Yes,
I
sir.
think having the knowledge and the information about how esports runs, then I think that's what you have to share with everyone.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So you were starting to mention some of the upcoming events for esports. Go ahead and give us a schedule of what you have in the works right now.
So in the works right now, we have it all the way up until May, actually. So from March 24th to the 28th, there's going to be two tournaments. One is going to be MOBA Madness, which includes League of Legends and Dota 2. And another one is a speedrun showdown, which has Mario Kart 8 and Sonic Mania. And after that is April. From April 7th to 11th is going to be FIFA, all the sports games, NBA 2K. And we also have Overwatch 2 and Call of Duty. And after that is going to be May 2nd to the 3rd. It's going to be Fall Guys and Among Us, and Valorant, Rocket League, and Fortnite.
Oh, wow. A whole bunch of games that I know nothing about, but sounds exciting.
You can always
Sounds
play it.
amazing.
You can always play with me. I'll teach you how to play them.
Listen, I was telling Tiffany earlier, I got a Nintendo Switch. So I'm playing those games. I love the Mario games, but I'm really into that Mario esports mode where you can do the tennis and the golf and you have to be in motion. And I'm enjoying that right now.
Maybe we can set up like a LAN tournament where, we can play the games out.
I will most definitely do that. I sure will. And I don't want you to be angry when I beat you. I just want us to still maintain our friendship after that, Jose.
Yes, sir. Of course.
Okay. I just want to make sure we're there. So let me ask you one last question while we round out this segment. Are there any type of awards that the students will get if they win one of the tournaments?
Yes, sir. So we actually have a prize for first and second place. So the first place is going to have a $50 gift card, and second place is going to have a $25 gift card.
Oh, wow. So I can come in and win $100 is what you're saying, because I'm going to compete in every tournament and I'm going to win all the tournaments.
Yes, sir. You can. You most definitely can.
Oh, yeah. So just have my gift cards in line. Have them ready, and I'll be there to pick them up. Right? Yes, exactly. Listen, Jose, it has been a pleasure talking to you. I'm so glad to have you here working with us at HCC in esports. I know Tiffany's excited about you, so stay on as long as you can and teach us more gaming.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for having me.
All right. When we return, we'll learn about HCC Club Sports.
At Houston Community College, we make your lessons matter. Open the door to real-world education, where passions become careers. Find out more at hccs.edu and let your success take flight.
When I was your age, I was just like you, fascinated by stars. But now I get to search for life in the universe. And who knows, maybe life is looking for us too.
So we're like aliens to them?
Yeah. Does anyone want to be a scientist now?
I do.
Awesome. We need more girls in STEM.
Maybe we can find aliens.
Things could be stranger, but I don't know how. I'm going through changes, through all of the strangeness. I'm going through changes now.
Welcome back to the topic, where we have been in such great conversations about rec sports here at HCC. This just warms my soul. I love talking about rec sports. I love the segment on esports, but what I love more than all of that is I love talking to our students, especially our students who participate in the activities that we have available for them. We are joined right now in the studio with Bella Bibbs, who is not only one of our amazing women basketball club members, but she is also a club sports associate. Welcome to the show, Bella.
Hi, it's nice to have Well, it's nice to be here.
Yes, it is. Listen, it's nice to have fun too.
Yeah,
So
too.
yeah, so we're good. It's okay. Tell me, what prompted you first and foremost to come to HCC?
Well, actually, I had no idea where I wanted to go for college. My parents told me about HCC, and so I checked it out and I looked at it, and they actually had a fashion design. That is my major. And as soon as I saw that they had fashion design, I said, okay, so yeah, I'm going to go and I'm going to apply. And so it's been a blast, honestly, learning about all the things that HCC has in store for us, because there's a lot of times where I feel like our students sometimes maybe don't reach out and look in those areas. So it's been nice to learn.
That's amazing. And I think you just hit the nail on the head. We have so many activities, so many support services, and students don't know about them. So it's good to have a student who's participating in one of those support services and they can go out and tell other students. I think that's simply amazing. Word of mouth is always the best word. So not only are you playing basketball with us, but you also are working with us. So just give us a small, quick overview of what club sports are.
Club sports, I mean, it's pretty amazing. You get to find where you belong. You get to find your teammates. You get to bond, make new friends. You get to learn new skills. Club sports is more than just, oh, we're playing basketball. It's more than just a game. You're actually part of a community. And I'm glad that we do have this program.
Oh, see, and you just hit the nail on the head, which is what we like to hear. You're part of a community. Yes. We know, and research supports this, that if students find a community, they find their group at an institution of higher learning, they do better.
Yes.
And so it seems to me you found your group. Now, let's talk about this basketball. What position do you play? And how long have you been playing it?
Well, actually, I started playing basketball when I was in middle school, and I've stuck with it. I've been on and off. And so I'd say probably about 5 years that I've played basketball. And I'm a post, so I like to be breaking it down. Okay, if you see me in that paint, somebody's getting flattened, laid out, and I really do try my best to, maintain working, because I am their manager and I also do play on the team. So I try my best to maintain both of those.
Oh, yeah, of course, you have to find that balance. But let me tell y'all what Bella just said, so y'all will understand. Bella said, if you in the paint, you're getting smashed on. I just want to reiterate that before we continue this conversation, because she said that and she said it with a whole bunch of emphasis behind getting smashed. Just keep that in mind. All y'all other teams, when y'all see Bella, she coming for you. Yes.
That's very true. Thank you. Thank you.
There we go. And so when we talk about club sports, we know that there's a lot of health benefits. There's a lot of social benefits. Tell us, what are some of the benefits you see from club sports?
Well, one, of course, your physical is always going to be great. I mean, you're running up and down the court, that whether you're playing tennis, whether you're doing volleyball, whether you're doing basketball, we also have baseball. So we have a good bit of sports that you can choose from. Also, being part of a community, that's going to automatically boost your self-esteem. You're going to feel like you belong, which is going to make you want to do better. And to find those people that you can trust and you can build a bond with is very special, especially when we're in college. We're all students and we're all struggling. And so it's nice to find those people that you can say, hey, you struggling today? And they can say, oh, girl, yes, I am struggling today.
Hey, find your tribe. Yeah. Once you find your tribe, then it makes not only college go better, but life. Yes. A lot of times you're meeting these friends, and these are going to be your lifelong friends.
Yes.
So that's amazing. I love that. So tell us, how can someone get that level of friendships, and how can they join Rec Sports?
Well, I will always say be open. If you're going to come in and you want to come into Rec Sports, and you're going to come into the team and you don't know anybody, or that team has been together for a long time and you're a new person, I make sure that all of my team knows, the ones that I manage, I'm saying, hey, whoever's coming in here, put your nice faces on. You can't just jump on them. You can't just be like, rah, rah, rah. You got to, calm down a little bit. Everybody is not so open to be like, oh, to do this and to do that. And it's just a thing that we all have to try our best and realize that we're all trying our best. And being in Rec Sports, if you have any questions, you can always email us. Our sports email is going to be sports@acc.edu. We also have our social medias, and we have our Facebook as well. So those are the things that we can contact you guys on.
Oh, that's amazing. And listen, you started to mention some other club sports outside of basketball. Give us a list of some other club sports that we have.
So we have tennis, we have flag football, actually. And then we also have baseball. We have volleyball, basketball. And I think there's 5. Yes, there's men's soccer as well, and there's women's soccer as well. So if you're a little like, oh, I don't want to play co-ed, because I know sometimes people are like, that's a maybe on that. We do have men's soccer and then women's soccer. Tennis will be co-ed, but we do have different variety for you to choose from.
That's amazing. So listen, 30 seconds. You're doing a commercial for ACC.
Okay.
Club sports.
Okay.
Look in this camera right here.
Okay. Ready?
And give us a 30-second commercial on why someone should come to Rec Sports at ACC. Go.
Hello. Thank you for joining me. You should come to Club Sports. Why should you come to Club Sports? I mean, do you like to get active? I mean, me personally, when I'm on the court, I like to tussle and I like to get a little aggressive. Sometimes I might be having some stuff that's going on, and it's a good way to get out, your expression, express yourself, get with new people, make friends. So all those things, come down to Club Sports and it'll be a great time.
And scene. Oh, listen, that was amazing. Thank you for joining us today, Bella. That was amazing. Rec Sports, Club Sports, Esports, Let's Go Sports at HCC. Excited, excited, excited. And thank you guys for joining us today on the topic. If you enjoyed the show, follow us on Facebook and YouTube at Houston Community College District. To listen to the topic and more HCC TV programming, visit hccs.edu/podcast. For the topic on HCC, I'm Dr. Darin Baskin. Until the next time.